Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for another deep dive.
Hey there.
Today we're journeying back to ancient China, to a pretty critical moment, actually.
Right, a looming war that just stopped, not because of armies clashing.
Exactly. It was stopped by, well, sheer brain power and some really skillful persuasion. You're about to meet a truly fascinating figure from history, Master Mo, also known as Mozi.
And we've got a great source for this, a concise historical account from excerpts of Mozi stops Chu from attacking Song.
Yeah, it's quite vivid.
Our goal today isn't just to recount the events, you know?
Yeah.
We want to really dig into how Mozi did it.
How he managed it all with basically just his wits.
Right. Navigating this really dangerous political situation, disarming a top inventor, and convincing a powerful king to just call off an invasion.
It's an amazing story, packed with surprising facts, clever arguments, and just layers of strategic genius.
It really is.
So if you've ever wondered how you can be truly persuasive or how just one person can shift the course of history, well, get ready.
Yeah, this deep dive is definitely for you.
Let's unpack this.
Okay.
So our story kicks off in the State of Chu, a really powerful state at the time.
And they have this brilliant inventor, Gongshu Ban.
Right, and he's just finished building these formidable new siege weapons. Cloud ladders, they're called.
Yeah, basically massive mobile assault structures. Think giant ladders or ramps to get over city walls.
Then the target, the much smaller neighboring state of Song.
Now, what's really striking here is Mozi's reaction. He hears about this plan.
And he doesn't mess around. No letters, no messengers.
No, he literally walks for 10 days and 10 nights straight, all the way from Lu, his home state, to Ying, the capital of Chu.
Just to confront Gongshu Ban directly. That alone says something.
It really does. Commitment.
And the way he starts the conversation is, well, it's pretty out there.
He doesn't just condemn the war plan.
No. He comes up with this story. He says someone up north insulted him and asked Gongshu Ban to, kill the guy for him.
And offers gold, too. 1,000 pieces.
It's such a bizarre opening move. Why do that? What was he trying to achieve?
Well, I think it's a test, right? A really clever one. He's probing Gongshu Ban's morality.
Seeing if he has a line he won't cross.
Exactly. And Gongshu Ban falls right into it. He gets indignant.
He says, I would never kill a man unjustly.
Bingo. That's the key. Mozi needed him to state his own principle out loud.
Ah, I see. So having established that...
Mozi immediately springs the trap. Uses Gongshu Ban's own words.
He says, okay, I know about the cloud ladders. I know you're planning to attack Song. And then the killer question.
What crime has Song committed?
Boom. Puts him right on the spot.
And then Mozi just systematically dismantles any possible justification for the attack.
He lays it out so clearly.
Yeah, he points out Chu's situation. Massive territory, right? 5,000 land. That's huge.
Like over 1,500 miles.
Easily. But crucially, they lack people relative to that land.
So attacking Song means killing scarce people.
To fight for more land, which they already have in abundance. Mozi calls that out. It's not wise.
And attacking an innocent state.
Not benevolent. Knowing it's wrong, but not stopping it. Not loyal to true principles.
Trying to stop it, but failing. Not strong.
Right. And then the final hammer blow, linking it back to Gongshu Ban's earlier refusal.
He says, it is not discerning to refuse to kill a few, but to kill many.
It's devastating logic. It exposes the massive hypocrisy.
And it works. Gongshu Ban is, immediately convinced. It's kind of amazing how fast Mozi turns him.
It is. The moral argument lands perfectly, but there's a catch.
Right. Gongshu Ban has a problem. He can't just back down now.
Exactly. He says, look, I've already told the king. It's set in motion.
So persuading the inventor isn't enough. Mozi has to go higher.
He insists on meeting the King of Chu himself, step 2 of the plan.
And his approach with the king.
Yeah.
Wow, it's another masterclass, but totally different.
Yeah, no direct moral lecture this time. He uses analogy. Brilliant analogy.
He paints these pictures for the king. Imagine a guy, right? He's got a beautiful carriage.
Comfortable, luxurious.
But he wants to steal his neighbor's broken down old cart.
Or he has the finest silk robes.
But he's trying to nick his neighbor's raggedy clothes.
Or his amazing food, meat, and grains.
And he wants to steal husks and leftovers next door. What kind of person is that?
And the king immediately gets it. He says that guy must have a stealing sickness. A kleptomania.
Perfect setup. Mozi then just applies that exact logic to Chu attacking Song.
He says, look at Chu's land, 5,000 li square. Compare that to Song's 500 leg.
It is like the beautiful carriage versus the broken cart.
Precisely. He makes the king see the absurdity in his own terms.
And he keeps layering it on, compares Chu's incredible natural resources, rhinos, tigers, deer in the Yunmeng marshes, fish and turtles in the rivers.
Yeah, abundance everywhere.
And compares that to Song, which he says doesn't even have pheasants or rabbits or little fish.
It's like preferring garbage to a feast.
Then the timber. Chu has all this valuable wood pine, catalpa, ebony, camphor.
The best stuff.
While Song barely has tall trees. So it's like choosing rags over fine brocade.
His conclusion is inescapable. Chu attacking Song is exactly like that guy with the stealing sickness.
And the king actually acknowledges it. He says, excellent. He sees the logic.
You'd think that would be it, right?
Yeah. But then the king pivots. He says, even so. Like, despite the perfect logic.
Gongshu Ban has made cloud ladders for me, and we will surely take Song.
So the appeal to reason and morality isn't quite enough when someone thinks they have overwhelming force.
Exactly. The king still believes in his military tech advantage. The cloud ladders are his trump card.
Which means Mozi needs another strategy. He needs to neutralize that perceived advantage.
Right. Words aren't enough now. He needs to show the king.
And this leads to maybe the most dramatic part, the live demonstration. A war game, essentially.
Right there in front of the king. Mozi against Gongshu Ban.
Mozi uses his belt as the city wall
So resourceful.
and little wooden slips as his defensive tools.
Meanwhile, Gongshu Ban brings out his models, his siege tactics. He tries 9 different attack methods with his cloud ladders.
9 different ways to breach the wall.
And Mozi counters every single one.
Every single time. It's incredible. He repels all 9 attacks.
And here's the crucial bit. Gongshu Ban runs out of offensive tactics. He's used everything.
But Mozi still has defensive options left. His resources aren't exhausted.
Gongshu Ban is literally out of moves. You can just imagine the scene. The inventor, utterly defeated in this simulation.
Completely outmaneuvered, his amazing tech rendered useless by Mozi's strategy.
So Gongshu Ban is stumped, and then he says something really cryptic.
Yeah, he says, I know how to defeat you, but I will not speak of it.
Ominous. What does he mean?
Well, Mozi gets it instantly. He knows Gongshu Ban is thinking of just taking him out. Assassination.
Right. If you can't beat the strategy, eliminate the strategist.
So Mozi responds with the exact same phrase. I know how you would defeat me, and I will not speak of it.
Leaving the king totally confused. He's like, what are you two talking about?
He demands an explanation, and this is Mozi's final brilliant move, his checkmate.
He reveals everything. He tells the king, Gongshu Ban's only remaining idea is to kill me.
Believing that if Mozi is dead, Song has no defense, right?
Exactly. That was Gongshu Ban's unspoken plan. But Mozi was steps ahead.
And here comes the mic drop. Mozi reveals he's already sent 300 of his trained disciples.
Led by Kinguli, one of his chief followers.
And they are already there, fully equipped with Mozi's defensive weapons and strategies, waiting.
Basically setting up the same defenses he just demonstrated.
He tells the king flat out, even if you kill me right now, you cannot eliminate their defense. They are ready for you.
Wow. Just wow. Talk about foresight.
It completely neutralizes the assassination threat and the invasion plan in one go.
The king is faced with an insurmountable obstacle. Not just Mozi's personal brilliance, but a prepared, distributed defense system based on his principles.
There's nothing left for the king to do. His military advantage is gone, his inventor is beaten, and even killing Mozi won't work.
So he finally concedes. Excellent, he says again, but this time it's final. I will not attack Song.
And just like that, the war is averted.
An incredible story. Truly incredible.
What a deep dive, really, into how one person used, well, everything. Moral arguments, sharp analogies, practical demonstrations, and that amazing preemptive strategy.
He fought on every front. Intellectually, morally, strategically, practically.
It's such a powerful lesson, isn't it? It's not just history.
Absolutely not. It's about comprehensive problem solving, about understanding the multiple layers of persuasion.
Mozi didn't just argue his point. He understood his opponents, anticipated their moves, and prepared contingencies.
Down to ensuring his methods would work even if he wasn't there. That's profound preparation.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? How many conflicts, big or small, in our lives or, on the world stage, could maybe be resolved differently? Not just through force or simple argument, but through that kind of deep understanding of what drives people.
And that willingness to engage on all those different levels. Moral, logical, practical.
And always thinking several steps ahead, like Mozi did. Preparing not just for the obvious challenge, But for the countermoves and the counters to the countermoves, what possibilities might open up then?
It's a fascinating thought to end on, the power of truly comprehensive foresight.